heat stay. Got the focus like a sensei. Had to carve it out my own way. You ain't got the answers like Sway. Friday night just got paid. Bought a coat that's just suede. Leveled up like 12th grade. Sweetest taboo call me Sade. Black Bandit, you could call me Blade. Work hard, play hard, that's the motto. Pop, pop, that's the sound of the pop, pop. Wake up, grind hard, full throttle. Supreme good, shout out to Aristotle.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the Colorado Rockies and the Phillies. Francisco Lindor, the National League's leading hitter to this point, takes his swings. Next. Aaron Nola will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Aaron Nola coming on, the pride and joy of Louisiana State University. None of his pitches rate really on a scale of 10. None of them are 8s or 9s, but he's solid and he throws strikes. You'll know early if he's on, he'll induce a lot of ground balls.
Now to the plate, here is Raimel Tapia. He will lead this one off today.
For Colorado, the center fielder, Raimel Tapia.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. A ball and no strikes. Guys, you take a look at the home 9 as they enter play here this afternoon. They're definitely in a nice stretch as they've won 6 of their last 7 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this team finds itself with a huge lead, double digits right now, and climbing, playing really good baseball. Some people will say, oh, you don't want to have that big a lead, you start resting on your laurels. I look at it the other way, man. You've earned the right to kind of get some guys off their feet if the manager wants to. There's a lot of different ways you can go about it. This team's focused and playing really good baseball. I would not worry about it. Keep pushing the throttle.
Yeah, a little wild here early on. Doesn't look like he's totally settled into the game yet. Hopefully he can find it soon.
That one's right down the middle for a strike with the fastball.
Finally got one over. Nothing worse than starting the game with a 4-pitch walk.
The 3-1 pitch. Now a swing and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Batting second, the left fielder, number 11, Casey Golden.
Striding in is Casey Golden. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. Now here's the first offering. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. That's inside. 2-0. And set up behind the dish is Gary Simmons as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Dero, this Gary Simmons, he's the kind of umpire that pitchers really like to throw to.
Yeah, I'm okay with it, though, Dan. You want to go east-west, I'll make the adjustment. It's the north-south that'll kill you.
3-0 to him now. 1 out, nobody on. 3-1 to the Rockies left fielder.
4-seam heater right down the middle. I would have thought he popped a clutch on that pitch.
And the count will be full. Now the payoff pitch home. Hit out towards second. Scooped up. Throw gets him. 2 down. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. These two have not faced each other at the major league level. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. 2-0 now. Right side, but it's well foul. The 2-1 home. Swing and a miss as he chases one out of the zone for the 3rd strike, and that's the 3rd out of the inning. 1-2-3 go the Rockies. We'll go to the bottom of the 1st. No score. John Gray gets the start for Colorado in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, one of the keys to this guy is throwing strikes. He's not a big strikeout pitcher, only averages less than 7 strikeouts per 9 innings pitched. So he's more of a pitch-to-contact guy, and you'll know if he's on early. He needs to get quick outs early in counts.
Now the first pitch. Willie Castro is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. These Rockies guys, they come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, guys, anytime you start a road trip, first 5 games you start 1-4, you're just trying to salvage. Do the fundamental things right. Try and sneak out a couple wins, get on the plane, and get out of here.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters' counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
3-0 to him now. Into the windup and the pitch. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
And he fouls this one off. Swing and a liner. And that'll split the gap as it should be extra bases.
Hey, you want to be the team on the attack, without question. In the bottom of the first, starting it off with a leadoff single gets everyone in your dugout going.
At the plate now, Joaquin Diaz. And he puts it on the ground to second. To second for 1. On to first, and they turn the double play.
Batting third, the shortstop, Francisco.
And that'll bring in the switch-hitting Francisco Lindor. He got off to a red-hot start this year and leads the senior circuit in batting over the first half of the season.
Yeah, there's probably a handful of guys that get to enjoy the All-Star break the way he did. He was swinging such a hot bat that first half to find himself in first place in batting average. What a great start to the second half for him.
And he's really continued to look great in the second half of the season. Over the last 10 games, hitting over 300.
He's been so consistent all year. His timing, just his presence in the box. It doesn't look like this is going away anytime soon. Probably going to battle for a batting title the rest of the way.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 2 balls and 2 strikes the count to Francisco Lindor. And he was rewarded for his incredible first half with an invite to the Midsummer Classic. Always an honor.
No surprise this guy found himself in the All-Star game in the Midsummer Classic. He absolutely had a monster first half. He was almost a certain lock to represent his team at that game.
He loses him on ball 4.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
Next to dig in will be Bryce Harper. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. He's set and the pitch. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Lindor is off of first with 2 away. That evens it up 1-1. Slider laid off for a ball.
Those were 2 great executed pitches right there away from this batter. He can hurt you in a heartbeat. I don't think anything's going to leak out over the heart of the plate. The
2-1 is taken below the zone for a ball.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
The 3-1 pitch. And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit.
At this rate, he's going to set some kind of a record for walks issued in a game, or he'll get an early hook. We'll see if he can settle down here and start to find the strike zone, or if he continues to struggle.
2 on, 2 out, and that'll bring up Rowdy Tellez. First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
That was a great hack right there. Timing was on point. Just sometimes you have bad bat barrel accuracy.
Smoke toward the hole, and that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away.
Well, there are 2 outs, so nothing's guaranteed, but when you can load the bases in the home half of the first, you've got to find a way to at least cash in 1. If this guy escapes this mess, his confidence is just going to grow as the game goes on.
Into the box, Kyle Schwarber. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. 1 run is scored, and that is off the wall. The relay throw, the tag, and he is out at third, and with that, the side is retired. So 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and no one left. 1 inning in the books here. Philadelphia leads it 3-0. Trevor Story steps in now. No career at-bats for him against this particular arm in the past. Here's the first pitch.
Love the early lead, but this game is far from over. Got to stay on top of what you're trying to do out there and execute pitches.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Nope, that's a ball. The count is 1 and 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at-bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Hit on the ground out to short. He's right there. Throw is in time for the first out of the second.
That is it. The second baseman, Rugnet Odor.
So bases are empty with 1 out now, and that'll bring up the second baseman, Rugnet Odor. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
Ball 1.
The 1-0 home. Odor is a guy you have to keep an eye on in the batter's box. He's definitely been known to drop down a bunt from time to time. That's something he's really good at.
And in today's game, Matty, this is such a lost art. I know you love this one. Guy dropping a drag bunt down for a knock, putting him up, putting him down, getting down to first base line. Definitely sets the tone for the team.
The count now at 2-2. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. And now this is foul tipped at the plate, and that appeared to catch a lot of the home plate umpire in the process. Hope he's all right down there. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive.
Here's Ryan McMahon now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He'll start play with that average down in the low 230s. 4 home runs and 21 driven in. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now.
0-2.
Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. Reined in. And he won't even try it at second as he flips to the pitcher covering to get the shooter out. Rio Ruiz to the plate now. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. He's set. Here it comes.
34 pitches for him through an inning and 2/3 right now. That's not terrible, but it's a lot higher than he'd like.
Odor stands at second with 2 gone. Goes after the sinker there as this is fouled away. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Working for the punch out and the offering. Started to go around, but it's a called 3rd strike anyway, and that will retire the side. Rockies strand 1. They trail it here 3-0.
She's coming. If I wanna keep my life, baby, she'll want it.
And that brings up Javi Baez. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers.
I'm interested to see how focused their ABs will be playing with this lead. I think this needs to be a little bit of a smell blood inning. Keep the fire rolling. I know it's early, but keep the pressure going. Swinging the bat's nice.
1-0 the count. Now here's the pitch. Swung on and missed. 1-1. Individual matchup numbers against John Gray. A number of meetings, he's 1 for 7. 2 balls and a strike to Javi Baez.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
The 2-1 home. Right side. McMahon gathers it in. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
Batting 8th, the catcher, Adley Rutschman.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Adley Rutschman. And you can see his home road splits there. He has not fared very well in front of the home crowd, oddly enough. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that one got a piece of him.
Yeah, there are a couple of things you don't want to do as a visiting pitcher. Never give the home crowd a reason to get involved early, and don't put guys on base to ignite a big inning. Well, mission accomplished on both fronts. We'll see how he responds.
To the plate now, Aaron Nola as he grounds one briskly to short. Odor on to first, and that's 2 innings and 2 double plays they've hit into so far as the inning is over.
I've been the problem. Now I'm part of the solution.
At the plate now is Peyton Engel. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200.
Engel.
As the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Step out of the box, take a deep breath. After spitting on that changeup, you might have bought yourself a fastball.
1-2, here it comes.
That's a ball.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So that puts the Rockies' leadoff hitter aboard to start the inning.
Batting ninth.
Hey, nice AB right there. With the pitcher coming to the plate, your job is to get on in front of him. This should be interesting. Does he get the bunt sign? Do we play a little billy ball and pull it back and try and play chicklets with the third baseman? See what happens.
Into the box now, John Gray. Now a bunt attempt here. And this will work as a sacrifice as they get the out at first, but the runner moves into scoring position at second base. So the Rockies lineup turns over, and to the plate, Raimel Tapia. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, it didn't look good right there. Just out in front. You know, sometimes when a pitcher has great arm action, you're going to get that. You're trying so hard to catch up to the high velocity. If he shows that great arm action and pulls the string on you, sometimes a pop-up is going to be the result.
Throw gets him, 2 down. Next to dig in, Casey Golden grounded out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the AB on its way. Hammered the other way to deep right field. Back goes Harper. He's there, but oh, he missed it. As he arrives at second without a play, as a run also comes in to score, making it a 2-run ball game.
Number 19.
The pitcher was spotting his pitches effectively until now, working the edges, painting the corners, but he left this one right over the plate, and it cost him with an RBI extra base hit right there.
And that'll bring in Charlie Blackmon as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. 50th pitch of the game on its way. A little bouncer. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
Two out here and a runner at second. 2-2 pitch is fouled away.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning.
I'm about it. I get it. I got it. I'm good. I bought it. I get it. I got it. I'm good. I'm with it. I get it. I got it. I'm good. You dig it. Squad hustle like a relay. Run it back like a replay. No time for that he say.
Stepping in once again is Willie Castro as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Here's the first pitch. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
Hit in the air to center field. Tapia is right there. 1 gone. Next, it'll be Joaquin Diaz. First pitch on the way. Third inning here. 3-1 our score. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. Blackman is over, and he puts it away in foul ground for the second out. So 2 out, nobody on. That'll bring up the switch-hitting shortstop and perennial MVP candidate Francisco Lindor. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Fouled off. 2 out, nobody on. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike.
Boy, that's a nasty breaking ball right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the corner. As they say, that's a Hall of Fame pitch.
Here comes the 1-2. Hard hit ball to second. Adore is there. Throw in time, and the side is retired.
Check it out. Hey, yo, come back.